Welcome to a video by Abraham. This is a quartz single distillation apparatus. Single distillation. Let me tell you the parts. It is a single stage distillation with all the glass parts are made of quartz. This is a setup where you can see there is one silica heater tube inside, and this is a thermostat tube. I'm just telling you the parts which are available here. Stand, on off switch, and this one is condenser, this one is a boiler, this is a condenser, and then see this a condenser, this one is open, so you can take out the distilled water only from here, and this coil starts here, it goes out and comes out. So tap water, cold water, which is written here, all the parts which are written here, is to be attached. Tap water is to be attached here, and the hot water will, after cooling the steam, it will come out from here. The T is attached, and then it goes extra water to the point C and D are to be connected. So now this 4 point, it is written here as for distilled water output. This one is output, and this 6 is a waste water feeding to the boiler. So the hot water comes out. When you put the cold water from here, it comes out after cooling the steam, and then it goes to the chamber again, and automatically the level is maintained. This is automatic level system, and then wastewater tube goes out. Now I'll show you the actual product. This is a manual. Let me tell you how this has all the parts: base, collector, then the O-rings, heater, seat, chamber, boiling chamber, condenser, and all these tubes. This is a tube for sensor, and all this is for regulator, this Hoffman, and then this is a step. First you have to collect heater sheath is there, then you have to collect the heater inside, and these are fitting parts, and the working, all the manual is shown how to use it, and just show you how the parts are to be connected. Let me tell you, and then these are the things, and then output operation is 1.5 liter. Firstly you have to these things, and then working, I'll show you temperature sensor is there, it is working, and then how to reset the temperature sensor, cleaning the boiler, all these things, and precautions and care, and all this comes with the manual. Now let me tell you the parts. This is a boiler chamber here. This one is a heater. It is to be put inside this silica sheet. Now I show you. First of all, let me show you the parts. This is written as thermostat sensor. Thermostat sensor. So this is a thermostat. So let me show you. This is a silica heater. How to assemble? There is a O-ring here. It is for sealing. Let me show you. And I will not be assembling the full. I'll just show you how to assemble. This is to be completely fitted here. Before this, you have to put the heater inside this tube, and then there is another ring here. You have to completely this is written as heater to put in the silica sheet. This is a silica sheet. I'm putting it inside, and then you have to tight it, holding it. This tube you have to hold so that it does not move, and this ring will seal the inside chamber. It will seal your passage of water from here to here. Now when this instrument comes to you, it comes without these two parts. This is to be attached here. This also is coming out. I'm just showing you. This is coming. This comes you with this like this. Two parts attached. You have to open these two screws and then fit them like this. Tight this so that this is securely fitted. One part. Another is fitting the second part. Here you have to fit the second part before assembling. This is all assembling. Now this is one section is complete. You can put it as per the requirement. You can put it this way, almost in the center, right? This is fitted. Now there is a thermostat. This is a thermostat tube. It comes separately. There is again a seal here for a rubber seal. You see this seal is there. Then you have to put it here in this. Holding the tube, you have to tight this. You have to keep a hold of the tube and then tight that so that it does not vibrate. And then when it is secured, then the thermostat, this is a thermostat, you have to put it inside. This is assembly part you have to put inside so that the water inside temperature will be maintained by this thermostat. Now next step is this assembling. I have put some of them. There are tags for stopping. These are the tags for stopping the leakage from any of this. One tube I have written as input tap water, output boiling water, to boiler. Like this is a boiler, you have to put, and this is C part. I have marked this on as C and D. This one is a D. D part is here. On the back side you have to attach this part here. I am not pushing it because you have to just put a little water and then put it. Before assembling this, you have to take out the sawdust. It is written clearly here. Take out the sawdust. Take out the condenser has been filled with the dry detergent and sawdust. Please rinse the condenser thoroughly before use. Thoroughly rinsing it necessary before desired conductivity can be achieved. Now take care to remove the sawdust. This is, you can remove the sawdust either by this or this. This is a bigger hole. So slowly remove the sawdust and then wash it thoroughly with water many times. This part you have to, this is for input. Now I have another tube which is called distilled water output tube. So this one is distilled water output. So this tube is for attaching to this. Before attaching, this must be opened because the sawdust is in the outer chamber, not in the inside tube. There are two parts of the condenser. See this is a condenser with a coil. So it does not break. So we have filled this so that it reaches you. Open this and remove the sawdust and wash it. And then place it in this after placing. I am not, here I have marked B part as B and A. Here also B and A, both must be attached. So this is how the distilled water will come out. Input for tap water. Then now I show you two more parts. This tube, it says input water tube, means you have to attach it to this input. This one is to be attached to this input marked as I. So you have to put as input so that the water, cold water, and this second part is to be attached to the tap water. This is a very long tube. You can use as much as you need and keep the rest cutting it. There is another part which you must attach is W. It is written as W tube to be attached to the W part of this. This is a wastewater. This is a wastewater tube. So wastewater, you can use it for any other purpose. This is a stopcock for draining out the water from here. So never open it unless you have to wash it or drain it. The hot water, now I show you the process. This, once you attach this, after removing the sawdust, attach this part here on the top, pushing it to the bottom almost this part. And let me show you the close-up. This is to be pushed like this, you have to push it after the ring. So here is also the ring, so you have to push it thoroughly to the bottom. And then this is only a controller. How much water goes to the chamber and how much water, this is to be closed. If you want the water is stop the input so that initially it does not go any water, you fill it. First the water goes from this chamber, then it comes to this tube, then it fills the boiler. After everything is ready, completely filled with the water, then you have to start the heater. And before attaching, there is one or two wires. There is on the side, I show you. There is a side, this is to be attached here. From the top, both negative and positive is not there. This is a resistance wire. So any one can be put either in this first one or second one. There are two wires to be connected to this section. Only start the heater and connect the 220 volt only when the water is filled. This is completely filled, and also the tube. But the water goes from here, cold water. The filling system is put the cold water through the tap. It goes here from coil, then it comes to this tube, then it goes to this chamber. From here it goes to the chamber and then fills this chamber. Then it fills, and then you have to close it only after this boiler is filled up to this point, then only. And this is only a controller. This is to be stopped so that the wave inside water does not go out. So the extra water will automatically come here and it will go from here to the output, and then output is stopped here. Now you can see our other videos also, which is for general distillation, single distillation, and then it will give you the idea of working. And all this, again, this video is available in Hindi also. You can see in here, or before starting, before switching on, just fit and send us the picture. And then this is a abron01@gmail.com, and these are my WhatsApp number 94160200018, and our website is abronexports.com. This particular model is quartz and very costly, and very carefully use it. This tube is extra. Your input tube is only from attaching from your tap water. If it is far off, then you should use your own tube. And this is a silicone tube, so that it is when flushed, it will not become due to the hot water. So this should be tapped with a tapping ring. This should be stopped. Both these, all these input and output tube should be locked, so that the water does not go. Please visit the website and subscribe to our channel. Now it will come in the packing, silica heater silica sheet will come in this box. Heater will come, to put inside the silica. You have to take out the heater and put it inside like this. Again, we can send you this together also, so that very easy for you. It comes in all bubble packing, and the outer chambers are in the specialized packing of very specially designed foam, so that it does not give you jerk and reach it. Similarly, the boiler chamber and the condenser chamber comes in very special packings. Please visit the website and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.